Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Smokester here, back at you with another video. And today we are on MNSR Round 10 Honolulu, and we have a special guest in the house. We have E-Rax himself. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you, Smokester?
I am doing good, man. It is an honor to have you up on here, bro.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you taking the time and talking to me about the tracks.
No, man. Hey, I should be the one thanking you because you're the one taking time more than I am. I'd be making a video anyway, so it's definitely my honor to have you up on here, man. And I just want to start off by saying, bro, thank you for putting me on the banners and stuff. That is so fire, man. I really am so happy about that.
Always, man. Always willing to support people that are supporting me. So it was a last second ad, but I'm happy you noticed it right away. So it's good.
Well, I appreciate it very much, man. And also, I just want to say, man, your tracks have been doing well. I can't say doing, but your tracks have been amazing for me. I have been enjoying them a lot, man.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And so far, I think there's a lot of people in the community that like them and been getting some good feedback from them. So
that's good, man. So if you don't mind me asking, how long did it take you to make all 10 of them? You had to have been working on these for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably October of last year. I kind of got the bug of maybe I should just do the series like I always intended, and just started doing it. At first I thought like maybe I should do 12 rounds, well maybe I should do 10, and then just started doing them and didn't really have a end goal date in mind and just kept building them. And yeah, it took a while. I mean, each track is 40 to 60 hours of work, and then there's further refinement after that, so a lot of hours, a lot of time, a lot of late nights.
Right. Well, you did a phenomenal job on them, man. You really did. And I gotta say, man, like the concept, I've said it in every single video, I'm gonna say it again, but the concept of doing a series of tracks as opposed to just one is just such a cool idea. And I really hope that other creators kind of follow your path on that, man, because it's just awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's good that you picked up on that. I mean, obviously the intent of the series was to have it kind of agnostic of the big series names and have anybody be able to create their own. Obviously I have my own team name on there, so MNSR is the team that we're running. So yeah, but I've seen typical Canadian has been doing some stuff with his series too, and glad to see more people are kind of doing that. And yeah, I mean the series is for anybody to create their own, and that's kind of a new idea I thought maybe we needed, and so far the reaction has been really good with it.
Yeah, and that's good too, because the concept of it is just awesome. I absolutely love it. So if you had to pick of all the tracks that you made, which one did you enjoy making the most?
That's a tough question.
Because I know there's got to be a lot of like frustrating moments, like, oh, I messed this up or whatever, but you have to have a favorite.
Yeah, so frustrating one, Albuquerque was the most frustrating one that I built. Just, but Milwaukee was fun. I know it's a shorter track. It's probably built for the shorter, bike or the lower bikes, but I really enjoyed picking an actual location on an island and trying to make that work. So it's got kind of that Daytona vibe, but my favorite personally is Boise. I just think it flows really well.
Boise was good.
Yeah, exactly. I think that one's probably my favorite. This one's probably my second favorite.
See, I think this is my favorite. I love the way, okay. And so I've noticed, and I think I've said this before as well, but you have multiple line choices in every corner. You know what I mean? There's you could ride around the track 3 different times and take 3 different lines and have it feel like 3 different tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's lots of line choices and lots of room for good racing, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the intent, to make a track that is good racing, not just flows well and, rides well, but that can offer you some different line choices, can be challenging to help, create some mistakes that creates that passing opportunities. And yeah, that was kind of the whole intent behind it. So glad you're picking up on that.
Well, hey, I'll tell you what, you're not wrong about the whole making mistakes and challenging thing, because for every one of these tracks that you released, I have had to run multiple laps prior to recording, just to kind of get the feel down for the track and not look like a complete noob.
No, I appreciate that, and obviously, they're not like overly difficult. Like some, like the aerial tracks are obviously pro tracks.
Right,
Those are
right.
built for intermediate, to make it challenging yet accessible. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, explore around, try new lines. You'd be surprised what you find.
Yeah, no, you did an amazing job, and the fun factor on them is awesome, man. It really is. And yeah, man, I don't know what it is about them. So I've noticed that they've gotten rougher from the first one to the last one. The first one was much easier than this one.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, that was the intent. I mean, I don't know if it mirrors real life, but you know how in Supercross, Anaheim 1's super lame. Everybody can do the jumps. It's really safe, but the thought process is like once you get used to how they're built and the style that I build them in, they get rougher and rougher and creates better racing, essentially.
Right, right. Well, and with 10 tracks, maybe somebody starts off the series and they're not the greatest, but their skill level increases as they go, and the tracks get a little harder to kind of match that. So, especially with like how you said, it's not meant for the pros, it's meant for like more intermediate players. So I definitely like that, man.
Yeah, I mean, each track is different. They have a different flow. I think it takes a different skill set to ride each of them. I mean, I think look at Portland, that's pretty wide open, flat, not much roughness. And then you go to like Louisville in the sand. It's definitely different. And then Portland, there's a lot of uphills, downhills, a lot of elevation changes. Des Moines is relatively flat, just like Iowa is. Not to hate on Iowa, but
you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, so different, tracks. I mean, everybody has different favorites. Everybody I talk to, some people love Des Moines, some people love Reno. But yeah, everybody seems to have a different favorite track.
Well, I enjoy them all, and like I said earlier, I wish that I didn't have such a weird work schedule, because then I could participate more in like the sanctioned races, because I would love to race this series, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, with my work schedule and everything, it makes it hard for me to get into sanctioned races regularly, so and I'm the type that's like, I don't want to start something and not be able to see it through.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'd love to race them, but I don't think people would find that fair.
Right. Every line. That section right there, man.
Yeah.
You that section right there, I got to go back to that, because I don't think people quite understand this section. So this section coming up on that we just went over, there's some lines that you can hit on the 450 that you just can't hit on the 250. And maybe there's some people that are better at the game than me, but like getting down this hill, oh, I almost got it there. That is definitely a 450 line. And then I feel like this triple right here, landing right there, would be a 450 line. You know what I mean? But then you got the other side that is smaller jumps. I don't know. I just like the different line choices right there, man. I really do.
Yeah, exactly. And some tracks are hard to make it even for like a 250 and 450 and be able to be like competitive. So, but yeah, that section right there, I mean, there's some big 450 lines in there. If you have a lot of speed down that downhill, and definitely that step down that you were trying to hit, I mean, I can't hit that double. You might be able to.
No,
Might be able to, but
that
there's no
was
way.
yeah, no, that's on a 250, man. That's feeling like it's almost impossible.
Agreed.
But yeah, man. Overall, man, you're. I love your tracks, man, and you know your visuals are amazing. The rideability of the tracks is amazing. I like how you have multiple line choices all the way through the tracks, and the rideability. I think you know you nailed it. It's challenging for a newer player, but it's also fun for the more advanced players. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah. No.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it was by design, trying to make it, that happy middle ground, and hopefully I achieve that. Hopefully people enjoy them, and yeah, I'm just glad people are like you are, riding them. I wish I saw a little bit more in the servers, but I always hop in when I see them and just go say hi and thanks for downloading the tracks and supporting me, and
That's awesome,
it's
man.
always fun. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, besides this track, I mean, which one would you say is more challenging, like for you, like of the 10 rounds?
Of the 10 rounds, more challenging for me. Oh gosh, now you're gonna make me forget the name of the track. Oh, what was it? Was it? I want to look right now. I don't know. I don't think it was New Orleans. What was the one that was more of like a kind of Supercross vibey with the grade terrain? The by the by the big body of water.
I think that was New Orleans.
Okay, maybe it was New Orleans. For some reason, man, that one, I tried to record that video a couple times, and I don't know exactly what it was about that track, but I kind of struggled with that track. And because it had a lot of the tighter corners and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but that one was a little challenging for me. But I mean, obviously, when I first saw that you were releasing these, and I saw the track list and I saw Des Moines, I was so eager for that track, and you did a great job with that track, man. You got the barns and the corn and stuff. I was like, yeah, that's what it's like driving through
your video.
Yo.
I remember watching your video. You're like, "This isn't Des Moines. Like, it's not all cornfields." I'm like,
right.
Okay, but come on. You travel 10 minutes outside Des Moines.
Yeah,
It's all cornfields.
Yeah, once you leave the city, it's literally barns and cornfields. Yeah, you weren't wrong about that. As soon as you leave that city, man, yep, it's barns and cornfields. It really is. So. But man, I just want to say great job, man, and really just huge thank you for, being willing to come up on here and, chat with me as I play the track. And, I did it with Fluke Creations, now I'm doing it with you, and I thoroughly enjoy this kind of experience because I like seeing, where your head was at while you were making the tracks and just kind of getting your thoughts on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I thought what you did with Fluke was great. I mean, it's you don't see that from other streamers, YouTubers, where you actually get the track creator and talk to him. So I think you did an excellent job. I think Fluke did an excellent job, and excited for the things that he's going to come out with. And yeah, I mean, revolutionary, man. You're doing a great job. So keep it up. Hopefully, we can get 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year.
Hey, that's my goal, man. I greatly appreciate it, man. For real, for real. I guess one last question, man, is you gonna be working on any more tracks here soon, or are you kind of taking a break, or you got to be burnt out, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, after 10 tracks and burning the midnight oil, yeah. I mean, I think a little bit of a break. You'll see in my post tomorrow. I kind of talk about what I'm gonna do, but. On the shop, but yeah, I think take a little bit of break. Possibly we'll do another series like this next year, maybe with a little bit more support. So if anyone's out there wants to help out, might consider doing another series like this more formally, and then yeah, I've got some free tracks that I'm going to be coming out with. I've got a few ideas on a little bit of the nostalgic vibe to them. So keep out, watch out for those this I guess summer fall.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I mean, I should probably address like I did say that I was like done building tracks, last year, and I was just burnt out. And then I was just like, you know what? I've always wanted to do a series. That's kind of how I got into this thing. And then so far, just based on the feedback and support, I think I'll take my time between releases and just do it as I go. But
Right.
definitely want to continue at my own pace, right?
Yeah.
Like for a while there, I just pumping them out and had a lot of fun, but you can get burnt out pretty quick.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure. Yeah, definitely. I don't want to see you quit, so definitely take your time, man. Oh, I always overjump that. Don't burn yourself out. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't want to see you quit. I enjoy your track, so take as much time as you need, and get the tracks done on your time. I think that's the best thing mentally you could do.
For sure. Yeah, that's kind of where I was at, and obviously had a lot of help and support from a lot of the streamers like yourself and the community, so it makes it worthwhile. Oh, you almost had it.
I almost had it, man.
Close.
That's hard, bro. That's hard. I probably should have shifted up to third.
Well, I mean, you're faster than I am, I guess now. I mean, you can wax me any day.
I don't know about all that, man. I'm trying. I'm still trying to get better at the game and everything. So, but yeah, man. You got any last words for the people, or?
No, just thank you for coming to the shop and buying the series, or just even the tracks. I try to make it a reasonable entry point for everybody, and hope everybody enjoys them, and hope to see more servers out there. And obviously, thanks to you for supporting my tracks and featuring every round. I appreciate that a lot, and yeah, keep it up. I think you're doing great things.
Well, I appreciate that very much, man. I really do, and I'm here for you, man. You ever need anything I can do to help, just reach out, and I got you, man.
Likewise, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man. Well, that's gonna do it for us today, guys. A big thank you to E-Rex for stopping through and going through this video with me, man. It definitely meant a lot to me. And yeah, man, definitely go pick up this round, bro. Not only this round, but just pick up the series. I think the series pass is $10, I want to say, right?
Yep, $10.
$10. That's $1 a track, and you get 10 tracks that are phenomenal. So, I know I hear a lot of the complaints about the shop is that you have to deposit $10 to buy a track. Well, deposit the $10 and you get 10 tracks. You know what I mean? So I think it's definitely worth it. And big shout out to E-Rex, man. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace.